Would you like to pray with me before we get started today?
Sure, none of mine.
Okay. Dear Lord God, today I ask that you deliver Tony from the bondage of marriage. Lord, we've been dating for 10 years and I've been patiently waiting for him to leave his wife and commit to me. So today I ask that you have your will, and I pray that that will ends up with Tony and I being happily together. Thank you in Jesus' name. I pray, amen. I didn't hear you say amen.
Matter of fact, I'm going to move my chair because I know lightning is about to
What's the problem?
strike. The problem is that you need to wake up, wake up, wake up. And welcome back to your wake-up call, Alertians. I'm so excited to see you guys. And what we're going to discuss today is exactly what you just saw here. It's for the people out there who are waiting, praying, and hoping that they're going to get somebody else's man or woman, for that matter. We came about this because one of our beloved Alertians wrote to us and asked our opinion about a situation she's dealing with, in which she's been with this individual for 10 years, 10 long years. And he has not made any type of step of commitment. He's not tried to move the relation forward because, lo and behold, he's married. Big surprise, right? And so she just wanted to get our opinion and to see what she could do to possibly get him to commit, or possibly, just give some insight on what she should do to keep herself from getting hurt or anything like that. And so, we're going to, being stay woke, we got to come through for the clutch. We'll be your superhero, no problem. So first of all, you want to touch on that?
The first thing I want to touch on is that you were praying to God to take a man from his wife and bring him to you. What sense does that make for God to destroy a marriage that he ordained just so that you can be happy with somebody else's husband? God is not going to send you somebody else's husband. He's not going to take from somebody else to meet your need. So that's just silly to even pray that to God. And then for 10 years, you stayed with this man waiting for him to leave his wife. For 10 years, you let him lie to you and say, today's going to be the day I leave. For 10 years, you played the side chick. Like, you played the fool for 10 years. When are you going to wake up and say, okay, he's not going to leave his wife. This is not going to happen. Let me move on so that I can be happy. Why waste another 10 years of life waiting for him?
I almost went to see Elizabeth when you said that about those 10 years. For real, though. But, yes, 10 years, 10 long years, you allowed this man to lie to you. You allowed this man to sell you a dream on that he was going to leave the person that he said that he was going to love, honor, and obey for the rest of his life. He went to the altar in front of God, in front of his creator, and said, you know what? I want to lay aside everything, everybody else, and I just want to focus on this person. That's the person. That's what you tried to separate. You tried to get in between what God put together, and that will never work. It will never be fruitful. You will never have an abundance of love, respect, and long-lasting marriage if you're trying to break up something that God put together. You can't do that. Also, I want to touch on something that you said about being what that person needs, and she claimed that it's not her wife. His wife is the past. His wife is not what he needs. Is not what he wants anymore. But I'm what he needs. I'm what he really desires. And the problem with that is that you have put yourself on a pedestal that you aren't able to uphold. You're not able to uphold that task, because what you're doing is you're being committed to a person who's already said that the next best thing that comes along, I'm out of there. Why would you give yourself to someone who's showing you evidence that they cannot uphold a monogamous relationship? Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you take on that drama? You're better than that. You're worth more than that. You deserve better than being a side chick. One of the great metaphors that were given to me is that how could you ever move forward in your car if you're stuck looking out the side mirror? How could you? How can you move forward in a relationship if you're looking out the side mirror? See, he cannot have a prosperous relationship if he's looking at both sides. No, he can't do that. He's going to crash and kill both of you guys emotionally. So I need you to recognize that. And last but not least, she said that the Lord, I want your will to be done only if you make Tony part of your will for me. Like, I want you to order my steps as long as I'm walking toward Tony. Now, that's a problem because you have to say, Lord, I want your will to be done. Hush. Stop. Lord, I want your will to be done. Zip it. You need to commit to the Lord's will no matter what, because he knows what's best for you. He knows what's appropriate for you more than you do, more than your family does, more than Big Mama does, more than your best friend does. He knows what's best for you, but you have to submit to his will. And you can't do that trying to align your will with his. It doesn't work like that. So before we go, we want to go ahead and throw you out just a few challenges to get you guys week, month, year right. I'm going to let you go ahead and give.
Ladies, today I challenge all of you to stop settling to be second best, stop settling for somebody else's husband, stop expecting a man to leave his wife and family to be with you, stop wasting time and years waiting for this man to come around. Go out and get your own man.
Hello.
Go out and see men that are already single, men that are ready to commit, that they're not being held back by a piece of paper or a family or whatever. Just get your own man.
Girl, say that. Say that. With that being said, I could not have said it better myself, guys. Stop settling. Number one. Number two, you need to go out there and find your own man because he's waiting on you. But you're not ready if you're chasing after somebody else who's already committed to something else. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And until next time, don't you dare hit that snooze button because we need you to stay woke.
Or stay broke.
We out.